As we age, the metabolism of our cells becomes slower and the telltale signs of aging emerge. Our skin becomes drier and finer in texture and starts to lack in tone and firmness. Even though no beauty products can turn back the hands of time, there's no reason we can't look and feel our best at every age and keep our skin in tip-top shape, which is why today I'm sharing the best Korean beauty products for mature skin. Welcome to the Korean Beauty Show, where we're talking all things Korean skincare, makeup, and more. If you want to learn about the hottest trending products and ingredients straight from South Korea, then this is the podcast for you. Each week, we'll be diving in to take a look at the latest trends, as well as all the tips and tricks you need to perfect your K-beauty routine. I'm your host, Lauren Lee, professional K-beauty expert and founder of Korean beauty platform Style Story. Today's podcast episode is brought to you by Style Story, your go-to for K-beauty. If you want to shop the best in Korean skincare, including unique brands that you won't find anywhere else, jump on over to stylestory.com.au. We've got plenty of products and cheap international shipping. Hello and welcome back. We are here for another week filled with the latest K-beauty news, plus lots of tips and tricks for you to incorporate into your own skincare routine. If we haven't already met, then I will introduce myself. My name is Lauren Lee. I am the founder of Style Story, the host of this podcast, and I am a fluent Korean speaker who has been living in Seoul in South Korea since 2016. So if you are keen to explore the world of K-beauty, find out what's happening on the ground in Korea, then stick around because that is exactly what we talk about on this show and we would love to have you with us. So to kick off this week's episode, I am starting with the latest K-beauty news headlines, and this week it's all about low irritation skincare. So more and more Koreans are searching for low irritation skincare items to soothe angry pores and skin troubles caused by wearing COVID-19 masks, which at the moment is also overlapping with the change of seasons. So the high temperature and humid environment caused by face masks activates sebum secretion, which causes oil, sweat, and waste to become entangled and block the pores, and the skin is also becoming more and more sensitized due to continuous friction caused by the masks, and that's resulting in mask trouble. I know I have been experiencing it, lots of my friends have been experiencing it, people that have not had acne since they were teenagers are finding that they're having the same problem again, so it is a very, very common problem. And Naver, so if you do, Naver is the Korean equivalent of Google, I would say, for those who aren't familiar with it. So rather than jumping on google.com, over here in Korea, we jump on Naver when we want to search something in the Korean language. It is just a search database and it has much more relevant, search results when you are searching in Korean compared to Google. So according to an analysis of Naver's search volume over the past 8 months, the keyword skin trouble has increased in the search rankings by 18%, and Naver's search volume for mask trouble has surged by 161%. So that is a massive increase. Naver has also seen an increase in their shopping results in the cosmetics and beauty sector by 3,233%, which is crazy. So very, very popular. People are shopping for these products. They're searching for them. Maskne, which is a combination of mask and acne, has also started appearing in the Korean language search results as well. I know maskne in English, people have been talking about this since the outbreak of the virus last year, but this is now popping up in the Korean search results as well. So if you are experiencing any of those problems with blocked pores, sweatiness, all of these problems mask acne, then you are not alone. This is what everyone in Korea is searching for as well. And low irritation skincare, obviously, to help coax the skin back to life and work out some of these problems. That is what is trending in Korea at the moment. So that is what I had for you guys today for our K-Beauty news headline. And the topic that I wanted to chat to you today about was mature skin. So rather than calling it anti-aging or anything like that, I think more than aging or like trying to prevent aging or turn back the hands of time, the difference with our skin when it is a little bit older compared to when it is younger is just the natural process of the changes that happen to the skin. So I'd rather talk about how we best support the skin as it's going through those changes rather than, oh my God, let's erase all signs of aging. Aging is bad. Like, aging is a natural process. There's not really much we can do about it. So that is why I thought it would be more beneficial to talk about the changes that the skin goes through, because skin in its 40s, 50s, 60s and above is just different to skin in its 20s and 30s. As we age, the amount and the activity of the fibroblasts in our skin is reduced, as is the synthesis of collagen. So what happens is that our skin becomes noticeably drier as we age, and that's due to a decrease in our natural oils. So on the right side, that means that mature skin is prone to fewer breakouts. But it will also mean that the skin can begin to lack a bit of firmness and can develop a sort of more pale and lackluster color. So that's some of the changes that I want to talk about and how best to care for them. So the old saying about prevention being better than a cure is definitely correct. I think the earlier you start with a good skincare routine in place, the better. But I also don't think that it's ever too late to honestly start taking care of your skin, even if you have left it a little bit longer. It really doesn't matter. I think the Korean beauty philosophy and the routine in general are perfect for dealing with a lot of the concerns for mature skin. And that is because Korean beauty is all about hydration and working to protect and strengthen the skin. And a lot of the ingredients that we use in K-beauty target things like dullness, like age spots, pigmentation, and work to actually smooth out things like wrinkles. So that's why I think that K-beauty is a perfect fit for mature skin anyway. And yeah, let's have a chat, I guess, about some of the products and ingredients that I think are really, really great for people that are experiencing some of these changes in their skin. So my favorite ingredients for mature skin in K-beauty. First off is galactomyces. So this is a type of yeast extract. I've spoken about it before quite a few times on the podcast, but it is made through a process of fermentation. And it's perfect for aging skin because it offers nourishment, hydration, renewal, and toning effects. So definitely keep a lookout for that. It is really popular in the first treatment style of essences in K-beauty, so you'll see it a lot. Another one is niacinamide. Now, if you go back, I think 2 weeks back into the list of episodes, I did an episode entirely on niacinamide. So this is a vitamin B3 component and it improves skin's elasticity, it enhances the barrier function, and it can also assist to revive skin tone and texture. It is a great all-rounder. I absolutely love it. And you will find it in so many Korean beauty products. So niacinamide, a great one for mature skin. Another ingredient that is very much loved in K-beauty but doesn't tend to get talked about a lot is adenosine. So this is a yeast-derived ingredient and it functions as a soothing and skin restoring agent, and you will see it in so many products, but I just never really hear people talking about it a lot. That is a really, really great one to look out for if you are wanting to take care of mature skin, keep an eye out for that. Now, I know a lot of these names are a little bit funky, and the spelling is a little bit out there. So if you are wanting to find out how to spell any of them or get any of the products that I'm going to talk about today, head on to www.thekoreanbeautyshow.com. I will have the show notes there and you can check them, and I will have the links to everything as well. So don't worry about writing down or trying to work out how to spell any of these. I will have them all there for you. So thekoreanbeautyshow.com. Now, another great ingredient is RH oligopeptide. Now, this is a small polypeptide, and it is 53 amino acids, and they stimulate epidermal cell growth. So this ingredient has actually been shown to speed the healing of wounds and reduce scarring as well. So keep an eye out for that one. A really, really great ingredient for anti-aging. Ceramides are definitely one of my all-time favorite ingredients. They are really, really popular in Korea at the moment, which is linked in with obviously what we were talking about in the news headlines. Everyone's looking for lower irritation cosmetics. Ceramides go hand in hand with that because they form a protective layer that plumps the skin and helps it to retain moisture. So they are used in skincare products to replace the skin's natural lipids. And ceramides naturally are lipid molecules that are found within cell membranes, and that's what holds the skin together. So you can mimic that with products that contain ceramides as well, which is why they're so popular. And definitely highly recommend checking out products with ceramides, particularly if you are prone to dryness. I think ceramides are so great for dry skin. The other one is sodium hyaluronate, and this is a cousin of hyaluronic acid. So it is an ingredient that is found naturally in the human body, and it's important for sustaining skin as we age. So sodium hyaluronate can hold up to 1,000 times its own weight in water, and that's what makes it an excellent moisturizer. So keep an eye out for that in your ingredients list. Sodium hyaluronate, or maybe its cousin hyaluronic acid, two great ingredients for mature skin as well. Now, on to, I think, the part of the show that everyone loves the most, which is when I talk about which K-beauty products I think are really great for mature skin. So I have got lots and lots and lots of products for you. Starting off with a toner. Now, this toner is D'Alba Piedemont's Peptide No Sebum Toner. And I think what's so great about this is that it is an anti-aging style of toner, but it is perfect for people that have oily skin. So obviously, as the skin ages, you do tend to lose the natural oils, but prevention being better than a cure, it's also great to get in there even when your skin is not yet at that stage where it's lost all its oils, and hit it with some great anti-aging ingredients. So that's why this is such a good one. It tackles the appearance of fine lines and pigmentation, and it has niacinamide. It's got white truffle, which is D'Alba Piedemont's signature ingredient, and it's also got pearl and a whole lot of other things. So that is a really great toner. In general, I would say for toners for mature skin, there are so many great hydrating toners on the market. ISN Tree has a hyaluronic acid toner that is amazing for dry and mature skin. Pyeongkangyeol's Essence Toner is another really great option. So depending on whether you want to focus on hydration at your toning step, or whether you want to get some of those anti-aging ingredients through, they are the two types of toners I think I would recommend to keep an eye out for. You'll know, I think, what you need to focus on more. If your skin is really, really dry, then definitely hit it with hydration. But if you're more looking to target the appearance of things like, pigmentation and fine lines, then finding something that does that would be a good place to start with your toner. Now, essences are a really important part of the Korean skincare routine, and especially for mature skin. And this is because their focus is usually promoting cell turnover and restoring like the skin's natural rhythm. So a classic product that everyone talks about, that many people absolutely love, is Mish's Time Revolution First Treatment Essence. And this is the one that a lot of people say rivals SK2's facial treatment essence, which is a very, very pricey product. It targets lack of firmness, dullness, lack of hydration, poor skin tone, sagging skin, wrinkles, and a whole lot of other things. There are many products on the market that contain similar ingredients at a whole range of different pricing points, but that is a really classic product that is very well loved, and it always is on the top of the bestseller list at Star Story, has been for years, probably since 2014, I would say, and it's still one of the top selling products. So it's popular for a reason, but there are variations, I would say, of that product that you can find out on the market. So go and have a look around if you are wanting to try something like that. Another really beautiful product is Applebee's Glutathione Hyaluronic Acid Essence. And this one has glutathione, which is one of these really, really beautiful antioxidants, and it also combines hyaluronic acid and niacinamide as well. And it is very, very moisturizing. The texture is thicker, I would say, than the CosRx Snail Mucin Essence, if that's a product you're familiar with, but it really does sink into the skin and provides your skin with elasticity and nutrition, which is really great to give you a more youthful looking complexion. So 2 essences there to keep an eye out for, a lookout for, but there are many, many products on the market, first treatment essences and regular essences. So go and have a look if that's something that you're wanting to step into and include into your routine. The next thing I had on my list is masks. So masks are obviously really, really popular in K-beauty, but one that I absolutely love, particularly for aging skin, is Hamish's Bulgarian Rose Hydrogel Eye Masks. So the reason that these are so great is because, firstly, when you put them on your skin, you just get this really ultra cooling and hydrating sensation, and it honestly just makes you wake up and feel a bit more alive and refreshed. If you've ever woken up in the morning and just feel like you just had no sleep, even though you had your full 8 hours, and you just feel really a bit blah, I find whenever I put these on, I just immediately feel a little bit more refreshed. So they leave the skin around your eyes just looking a little bit more awake, a little bit more alive, and a little bit more hydrated. So that is a great product. It's not a miracle product. It's not going to erase like deep eye bags or anything like that, but it's just a really, really nice treatment that will make you feel better and make your eye area look a bit more alive. So that is a favorite of mine. Now, serums. When it comes to your treatment steps, Korea has so many serums that are perfect for anti-aging. Mish's Borabit Ampoule, which I think is now called, Probio Ampoule, I think, and I think it might be being changed again. They keep upgrading and changing the product. I think it's actually going through a renewal right now, but this is basically the centerpiece of their collection, this serum. It's been through lots of different changes, but basically it is a highly concentrated, scientifically developed product that is designed to be used every day to revitalize and improve the skin's texture. And this is their product that is said to rival Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair Serum. So go and check that out if you are interested in knowing more about that one. The name the current name escapes me, guys. I'm sorry. I will update it on the show notes, but they change it too often for me. Honestly, I can't keep up. Two other products that I love. So Applebee has a glutathione ampoule serum, and this is also a really great one if you are suffering from dark spots, pigmentation, if your skin is less elastic than usual. This is a really, really great antioxidant filled product that can make your complexion brighter and more even. Solwa Sue's first activating serum, another beautiful product for aging skin. And then my long-time love, my D'Alba Piedmont first spray serum. This is another great one for mature skin as well. This is the one that the Korean air hostesses use in flight to battle dry cabin air, and that's why it's perfect for mature skin, because obviously lacking that hydration in the skin. So this is a great one to just spritz on your face all day. That's what I do with it. So a couple of different options there for serums if you're in the market for a serum. Now for eye creams, this one is, I think, a little bit harder to make a blanket recommendation, and that's because it really depends on the kind of formulation that you like. If you are really, really dry and are experiencing things like wrinkles around the eyes, then I would go for a much thicker formula, something like Applebee's Propolis Collagen Eye Cream. But if you are prone to things like milia, those little white bumps under the eyes when you use a product that's too heavy, then I would definitely opt for something that is lighter in texture. Applebee has a Daily Miracle Eye Cream that is really great. A lot of brands have lighter textured eye creams as well. CosRx now has their Snail Mucin line in an eye cream. So just go with the texture that fits the best for you for your under eye area. And then moisturizers. Obviously, there are so many great moisturizers on the market. If you are on the oilier side still, then D'Alba Piedemont's Peptide No Sebum Repair Cream is going to be great because it's got peptides, amino acids, and it tackles all the key signs of aging, but it is this matte finish and it is not a thick and heavy texture. So go and check that one out if you are more oily prone. And this is also the product that is often compared quite favorably to Drunk Elephant's Proteini Polypeptide Cream. So if you're looking for a product similar, D'Alba Piedemont's Peptide No Sebum Repair Cream is a good one to check out. Applebee has three really great ones. They have a retinol vitamin A cream, which obviously retinol as an ingredient, vitamin A as an ingredient, not that popular in K-beauty, so go and check that one out. It has a really rich, thick and beautiful texture, but it will be too heavy for anyone with oily skin. Then they also have their Collagen Peptide Moisture Cream, which obviously combines both collagen and peptides for reducing wrinkles and improving elasticity. And then for those who are suffering from things like pigmentation, dark spots, or just uneven skin tone, their Glutathione Brightening Cream is a great option for mornings in particular. So I'll have all of those in the show notes. Our Jellicoe Bubble Tea Steam Cream is a perfect option for mature skin. It is really, really, really hydrating, and that's because it combines niacinamide with vitamin E, sodium hyaluronate, and we've also put grapeseed oil in there. So it's almost like an oil in a cream, the formula. So I know for people that don't have mature skin, a lot of people love using that as like a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1. So they'll skip their serum, skip their oil, and just use bubble tea steam cream as all of those 3 steps in one. Obviously, depending on how dry you are, you might want to layer that on top of your really hydrating serums as well, and maybe even an oil. I know I have to do that because that's how dry my skin is. But yeah, so a lot of different options there depending on, you know, what your skin type is, the issues that you're trying to treat. I think it's really important to focus on that with the formula and find something that's going to work the right texture-wise as well for your skin. If you're not quite sure and you're not sure whether you're dry, you're not sure, what you should be trying to treat, then please feel free to come and find us on Instagram, @StyleStory_K-beauty. We are always happy to help match you with your perfect K-beauty products. If it's all too much, you don't know where to start. I know that can be it's really common, particularly for people that maybe haven't always been that interested in skincare and are maybe just getting started. That is one of the things that we love to do so much, is help you guys put together your perfect K-beauty routine, whether that is a routine from scratch or whether you are looking to incorporate Korean beauty products into your Western beauty routine, into some products that you already have and you love. Come and find us and we would be more than happy to help you work out how you can do that and use a mixture of K-beauty and Western beauty in your skincare routine. It gets us really excited. So yeah, we are on Instagram @StyleStory_K-beauty, or you can also email us admin@stylestory.com.au. We are always happy to talk you through any questions you have about K-beauty. So guys, that is all I had for this week's episode of the podcast. I will be back next week, and I've got a little bit of a different couple of episodes coming up as well, which I'm excited to hear if you guys are going to be interested in. So make sure you stay subscribed. Got some great content coming up, and in the meantime, I will see you on Style Story.